Hey guys, so I'm just going to shoot this quick video and show you how to make the frosting that I make. It's a cream cheese frosting. It's awesome for frosting cakes or if you want to do decorating, either way, like decorating cupcakes or whatever. So anyway, to start with, you want to make sure that your cream cheese and your butter is softened, and then I'm going to go ahead and add those into my KitchenAid mixer bowl. Now I am actually making a double batch this time just because we're decorating cupcakes for my daughter's birthday this afternoon. So instead of doing 3 sticks of butter, if you're doing a single batch, you just do 1.5. And then instead of 2 cream cheeses, instead of 2 cream cheese blocks, you would just do 1. But like I said, I'm doubling up because we're doing a little birthday celebrating today. My daughter goes to college and she's leaving on Friday and her birthday's in a couple weeks, so we're just celebrating a little bit early. Anyway, so I've got my butter and my cream cheese in there. I'm gonna add, for a single batch, it'd be 2 teaspoons of milk. I'm doubling that. And for a single batch, it would be 2 teaspoons of vanilla, and I am also doubling that. Got some nice homemade vanilla in there. I've got a blog post on how to make homemade vanilla. If you search that in the search bar on the blog, you can find that. You make it with Madagascar vanilla beans and some rum. Anyway, so I've got those in here. Now before I start adding powdered sugar, which is what will thicken this up, I'm going to just get this blended until it's smooth first. So I'm just going to put this in like so and just turn it on. And if you do not have a KitchenAid mixer, you need to get one because my gosh, they're so great. I'm just going to mix this, get it nice and smooth, which will take a couple minutes. Once it's nice and smooth, then we'll start adding our powdered sugar. For a single batch, you would use 2.5 cups of powdered sugar, and you just add a little bit at a time until it's the thickness that you want. It's starting to get nice and smooth, you can see there. If you're doing a double batch like I am, then you add 5 cups, which is a lot. This is going to make a lot of frosting, but if we have leftovers, we always spread it on graham crackers and eat it, so I'm totally fine with leftover frosting. So I'm going to turn this off and take a look here. Look at that, yum. It looks good already and it's not even frosting. So I'm gonna go ahead and just kind of get the excess of this off, but it is definitely nice and smooth. My cream cheese was nice and soft, which helps with that. You'll get lumpy frosting if you don't make sure your cream cheese and butter are soft. So make sure you give them a good couple of hours to soften on the counter before you start blending it like this. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and start with the powdered sugar. Since I'm doing a double batch, like I said, single batch would be 2.5 cups. So for a double batch, it's 5. And I'm just gonna add a little bit at a time. I have 2 different containers over here. Each of them has, woo, that was fun. Each of them has 2.5 cups of powdered sugar. We'll see how my frosting is when I get all this added. Since I had a little explosion there, I might need to add just a touch more after. That's what happens when you turn it on too high. Okay, I'm going to pause this a second and add some more. So that container was 2.5 cups. I'm going to start this off slow this time. I didn't mean to turn it on quite so fast the last time, so it doesn't go shooting all over the place. So let this one blend in, and then I have one more bowl that has 2.5 cups. Like I said, this is a double batch. So again, for a single batch, you would just do 1 block of cream cheese, 1.5 sticks of butter, which is about 12 tablespoons, 2 teaspoons vanilla, 2 teaspoons milk, and 2.5 cups of powdered sugar. I'm going to pause this gonna scrape the side of the bowl a little bit. Oh man, this smells good. I wish you could smell it. Cream cheese, gosh, it just makes everything better, doesn't it? All right, I'm gonna add a little more powdered sugar. I'm just gonna go ahead and finish it off here. Put it in and turn it on, just starting on low so it doesn't go crazy. There we go. Let that mix for a minute. Once you're finished, any excess frosting after you frost your cake or pipe frosting or whatever, any extra frosting you can just put in a container, put in the fridge. It usually lasts for a few weeks. I have another kiddo with a birthday in a few weeks, so I'll probably be using a little leftover frosting then, if we don't eat it all first. But this frosting is cream cheesy, so it is like delicious. You're gonna want to eat it. This is just about finished here. I'm gonna pause and just scrape the bowl one more time. Look at that. Now, if you're frosting a cake, the frosting does not have to be as thick. If you're going to do cupcakes, which is what I'm doing today, you'll want it a little thicker. So when you get to the point where you're finished mixing and your frosting is nice and smooth, kind of take a look at it, eyeball it, and see what you think. If you are going to frost cupcakes, you might need to add a touch more powdered sugar. Just have to kind of see how yours is. Since I got a little bit on the counter, I probably will be adding a touch more myself. If it's too thick, you can also add just a little bit of extra milk to help thin it a little bit. But since I'm going to be piping most of this frosting, I want to make sure that I have it thick enough that it's going to hold its shape. Otherwise, there wouldn't be much point in piping it, would there? So that's probably about how much ended up on the counter. Let me turn this on again for just a quick second. Get that going. Once this is done, like I said, we're going to pipe it on some cupcakes. I have a blog post about piping on cupcakes if you're interested in learning how to do that. And once I get these made and decorated and stuff, I'll probably shoot a picture or two of those just to stick in this frosting blog post as well. This frosting, by the way, is also amazing on my pumpkin cake. I've got a pumpkin, it's like pumpkin bar, pumpkin cake type recipe on the blog. This cream cheese frosting is awesome on that, and I'm probably going to be making that coming up here real soon because we are getting to pumpkin season, which is awesome. I'm very excited. Pumpkin spice everything. All right, let's see here. Let me turn this off and see. So here we've got our cream cheese frosting. Now, again, since I'm going to be doing cupcakes this time instead of frosting a cake, I probably will thicken this up a hair more. But for a cake, this would be perfectly good. I'm going to add just a touch more just because I want it thicker for the cupcakes. Just remember that you always want to add things slowly. You can always add more, but you cannot take it out once you've added it. So that's important. I'm going to close this and do one more time, and then I think we should be, we should be good to go. I'm going to color this frosting in little batches so I can pipe different colors. I'll put some links in the post so that if you are interested in doing that, you can do that too. All right, just mix this up. Oh, this is going to be good. Okay, so this is all ready. So I am going to go ahead and get the colors mixed and start piping. Once I get that done, I'll get some pictures and try to stick a little bit of that at the end of the blog, or at the end of this video as well. Please be sure, if you're watching this on social media, like, share, subscribe. Sharing is caring, and I sure always appreciate it when you do. Thanks so much and have a great day. Bye.